My name's Bob Infantino. I'm a long-time Uringtonite. Came here in the 70s. And the concrete for Nevada Copper was put out to bid. Everybody had a chance to bid on providing concrete to build the shaft, the liner. And Jim Chico got the contract from Nevada Copper, and so we didn't have a batch plant. We were using Urington Ready Mix, Jimmy Chisholm, to help us get started with the slurry on the liner. And then we got together with Granite Construction, put together this plant back here behind us, and we have been supplying concrete for about almost a year now for all the infrastructure and the hoist house and the head frame and all the slabs for the buildings and so forth.
So what you're saying, Bob, is that the new enterprise of Desert Ready Mix was established because of Nevada Copper.
Yeah, there was no ready mix plant on this site, and it was put together specifically for the job up at Pumpkin Hollow. We didn't have any trucks. We didn't have a batch plant. We didn't even have a wash plant to prepare the wash sand and coarse aggregate that is required for concrete. It was just done for Nevada Copper.
How many employees does Desert Ready Mix or Desert Engineering combine together?
Oh, Desert Ready Mix and Desert Engineering probably has about 30.
30 employees?
We've got 5, not including myself or Jim, and 6 actually. And most of them are local. They all live in Lyon County.
That's good to hear. That is good to hear. What does Desert Ready Mix do for Nevada Copper?
Well, since Nevada Copper was starting from scratch and there was no infrastructure there, we had to provide concrete for all the infrastructure. The hoist house foundation, all of the framework that was concrete building up from the shaft up to ground level, it had a couple thousand yards of concrete in it. And one thing that we did that Nevada Copper requires is put in a brand new computer system that gives out tolerances. We have to stay within 1% on our tolerances on all of our material that goes into the concrete. We've been doing extensive research as to what kind of mix design is workable for them. We designed special mixes for shotcrete for going down the shaft. So we're providing a special mix of concrete ingredients that only Nevada Copper would be using. Somebody out here building a building wouldn't require the strength or the early high strength concrete that we're providing.
And being what, about 2 miles away from the mine site?
A little more than that, but yeah, we can get trucks up and discharged and back and batched, and the control and the quality is important to Nevada Copper. We're able to keep that at a pretty high standard.
And no noise hazard and dust control and all that when it comes to residential area. You're just right here with us.
Well, we went before the county commissioners and got a special use permit to add concrete to our gravel operation that was already here. And we had requirements that at night we have to put strobe lights instead of backup alarms to keep the noise down so we don't wake up the neighbors. And then dust control, we're under the EPA, NDEP requirements to keep, dust control measures in place, and we do. We have water trucks that run up and down the roads, and we keep a lid on it.
Good. Is there anything else you'd like to add to that, Bob?
Yeah, my kids went to school here. I've got grandchildren that grew up and are growing up here, and I've got one of them working for me here as a mixer driver. A lot of these people were unemployed or were working in places that, took 3 or 4 hours to get back and forth per day. We were really fortunate to be able to, we couldn't get experienced mixer drivers, so we had to train them. So we took people and we took the time to train them, to get them MSHA qualified, and taught them how to run a mixer truck, and it's been working out really well for them and us. So we feel proud that we were able to put people to work.
That we can get the local people put to work here,
Yes, we
boost
can.
our economy. I know
Yes.
that our little community here is on life support.
Yes, and
Yes.
we feel real fortunate we were able to do this
Yeah, well,
with all
good.
local people.
Good. Well,
So,
good for you. Thank
thank you.
Thank you very much,
Well,
Bob.
thank you, Rita.